YouTube just made it easier than ever before for new channels to not only grow, but to get monetized on YouTube. But I will warn you, you need to make sure that you're doing the 5 things I share with you in this video in order to turn on easy mode on YouTube. In fact, these things just help this creator, and this creator all get over 100,000 subscribers in just the last few months and get monetized on YouTube. And if you do these, the same thing can happen to you. Change number 1 is you need to make sure that you're taking advantage of YouTube's new A/B test feature with titles. Don't do this with thumbnails, but you should be doing this with titles because it can help you increase your impressions. In order to do that, you're simply just going to click on A/B testing right here, click on title only, and then put in either 2 or 3 different titles. And then what you're going to be able to do is come into your analytics and see which title actually got you the most impressions, because just a 1 or 2 word keyword difference in your title could be the difference between a lot of impressions or no impressions. Now, change number 2 is you need to make sure that you change the type of thumbnails that you're currently making. Because if you're only focused on making thumbnails that look beautiful, you're missing the point on YouTube. The only thing you should be focused on is creating thumbnails that are effective, and this is what the top YouTubers are doing. In fact, they're all striving to get a 10% click-through rate. Now, I know this probably sounds really hard to do from where you currently are, but don't worry, because this doesn't require that you learn how to make good thumbnails or that you become a thumbnail designer, because there's a brand new AI tool that makes this incredibly easy to do. Because VibraThumb lets you create thumbnails based on ones that have already helped other creators go viral, either in your niche or from the most successful videos on YouTube. And the best part is, to use it, you don't have to be a design expert because you're not trying to create the most beautiful thumbnails, you're just trying to make thumbnails that actually help you go viral. Because if you're like most creators right now, you're spending way too much time inside of Canva or inside of Photoshop trying to recreate the wheel and create an effective thumbnail, where in reality, all you have to do is use VibraThumb. Because it's going to help you skip the guesswork and just take a thumbnail that's already working really well and make it your own so that you too can get over a 10% click-through rate. By the way, they just dropped this brand new face swap feature that lets you instantly put your face onto trending or onto viral thumbnails. For example, let's say that I found this trending and effective thumbnail right here that's gotten over 500,000 views. I just grab the URL and put it in a VibraThumb, click on face swap, and in seconds, I'm able to recreate their thumbnail using the face swap feature. By the way, to get the best results with this, you want to make sure that when you're actually creating your face swap, you upload 15 to 20 different images, and you want to only face swap with thumbnails of people that kind of look like you and that are definitely the same gender as you. Because this is going to drastically increase the results that you get with this new feature. And if you want to try VibraThumb for yourself, go to the pinned comment below and get started with it today. Because don't let your thumbnails be the reason that all that hard work you put into your content goes to waste. And instead, start copying what is working already in your niche or on YouTube to increase your views almost instantly. Now, change number 3 is you need to change your emphasis with YouTube Shorts from doing whatever you're doing right now to trying to rank for search, because this is the biggest opportunity right now in 2025, and it's going to be even bigger as we approach 2026, because you're going to be able to rank for any 2026 terms that you want on YouTube since you're watching this video. Let me explain. Okay, so what I'm about to show you here is probably the most important thing that you could possibly do on YouTube right now, so please do not skip this. If you come over into analytics, you are going to notice something, that YouTube wants to push out YouTube Shorts. If we come over into my content, we could see, if we look at my YouTube Shorts, that I'm getting a ton of views from this. If we look at lifetime right here, check this out. This is literally going to be like a skyrocketed line up once this actually ends up loading. Now, I obviously am recording while I'm doing this, so this is a little bit slow, so I'm going to refresh this quick, but you're going to notice that this is a straight line up. Okay, so here it actually is. Not a straight line up, but it's way higher this year than it was in 2023. Now, why is that? Because if we come over to YouTube and we begin to do searches for things, you're going to notice that shorts show up way more on the home page and shorts show up way more in search results. So we can see on the homepage right here, shorts are showing up. And I want to show you something and why this is such a big opportunity. This obviously a big creator, Gary Vee. This obviously a big person in general, Drake. But this person are all small channels that YouTube is trying to get you to discover. Now, if we come over here and type in something like YouTube algorithm, what else are you going to notice? That if we scroll down a little bit, that there are going to be a bunch of shorts that get shown. And look at this same thing. Small channel. I bet this is a small channel. YouTube is trying to show recently uploaded shorts, not just shorts that have gotten the most views. If we scroll down a little bit more, we'll probably see shorts that have gotten the most views. Yes, These are the high ranking ones. These are established creators here. But what do you notice? That YouTube is actually trying to push out small channels with shorts, both on the homepage and in search results. So you need to make sure that for the search terms that your ideal audience is going to be searching for, that you are constantly making videos about those, because YouTube is going to push them out. Now, the way that you actually get your videos to rank for search is you need to make sure that you're coming into your analytics, coming over into shorts, and I'm literally going to walk you through exactly how I've done this. So if we come over here, we filter this by views, we could see I literally have gone viral a bunch of times. I mean, I've gone viral on YouTube probably hundreds of times, if not over 1,000 times across all my different channels. But if we come over into this, I want to show you this. So this video right here, how to change your thumbnail on YouTube Shorts, works every time. This video's gotten over 1 million views. Now this video didn't get 1 million views in a week. It didn't get 1 million views in a month. Instead, this video has gotten around 1,000 views for almost 900 days. And sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes down, but this has been very consistent. Now, the reason that this happens is because this video is ranking for search. 93% of the views come from search. And why is that? It's because of a 4-step strategy that I implemented right here. First and foremost, this is a how-to video. So how to change your thumbnail. That automatically signals to YouTube that this is a search-based video. Secondly, we could see that if we come down here, I have the same exact search term, how to change your thumbnail on YouTube Shorts. It's showing also in my description. So I have it here the same exact way that it shows in the title. And then in the second sentence, I have it slightly differently. If you want to set a custom thumbnail in our YouTube Shorts, you could do it now. So basically, I'm trying to hit 2 different search terms in my description. And then if we come down to the tags, what are you going to notice? That they're all about changing thumbnail. How to change thumbnail, change thumbnail on Shorts, how to change a YouTube Shorts, how to change YouTube Shorts thumbnail. Basically, it's the same word repeated over and over again to force the YouTube algorithm to understand exactly what I'm talking about. This is going to increase the odds that you end up ranking for search so long as you put in a custom thumbnail here. Look at this thumbnail. It's absolutely amazing. There's barely any text on here. It just has a big red arrow pointing to the thing that they need to click on. And what does this do? Opens up a loop in somebody's head, forces them to need to watch my video. And that's what you need to make sure that you're doing in your content if you want to rank for search. Now, change number 4 is this setting that you need to make sure is turned on in your settings, and this doesn't come turned on by default, so you need to actually go look at it and double check that it's on, because if this isn't on, it could be the reason that your competitors are making videos that are worse than you, but they actually end up getting more reach. Let me explain. Okay, now that change that I'm talking about is you need to make sure that you have hype points turned on. And let me prove to you why this is so important. If we come over to my second YouTube channel, we click on analytics right here, we come up into advanced mode, and then we come over here into metrics and we type in hype. What you are going to notice is hype points and hypes. Now, if we click apply on this, what you're going to see is that my videos that get the most hype points get a lot of views. 17 hype points, 80,000 views. 6 hypes, 35,000 views. This is the key to getting more reach on YouTube, because here's the deal. People can hype up your videos 3 times a week. They get 5 hypes in general for the week, but can only use 3 on the same exact channel. And if they use them on yours, this basically lets you skip the line with the YouTube algorithm and just forces it to show your content to more people, which is pretty amazing. And now I want you to think about this. This one video right here that got hype points, got over 4,000 watch hours and over 1,000 subscribers, which means that if I just uploaded this one video, or this was my first video, I literally would have gotten monetized from this video, and it all comes down to those hype points. Now, in order to actually do this, you need to come over into your settings, you need to come over into channel, come to advanced settings, then scroll all the way down, and you're gonna see hype right here. You need to make sure that this is turned on. And then in addition to that, you need to make sure that you're calling this out in your content, telling your viewers to hit the hype button if they see it, because it's the number one thing that can help you. It helps more than them subscribing. It helps more than them hitting the like button. It helps more than them sharing your content or even them commenting on your content. And then that last and most important change is you need to make sure that you're double checking whether or not you're making content that YouTube actually wants to push out in your niche and if the length of your videos are correct. Because I need you to understand something. You could make 2 videos, but one of them be 17 seconds and the other one be 25 seconds. And guess what? That could be the difference between you going viral or flopping. Or with long form videos, maybe you made a 9-minute video, but you needed to make that video 10 minutes. And yes, there's a very easy way for you to be able to figure this out. And I'm not exaggerating. This makes a massive difference in how many views you end up getting. Now, when it comes to making sure that you're actually uploading the YouTube content that YouTube wants you to, here's what you need to do. Come to your analytics, come over into trends right here, and this will literally tell you what you should be posting about. So if we come over here, you could type in whatever you want. For example, Sora 2 just came out. If you don't know what it is, it's an AI video model by ChatGPT. As we can see right here, very high interest amongst my viewers. So I should be uploading content about this. If you don't see very high interest amongst your viewers right here, do not publish. For example, if I was going to make a video about credit repair on this channel, we could see very low interest. It is not something that I should do, and it's definitely not something that I would recommend that you do. So what you need to make sure that you do is find things that actually have very high interest. In addition to that, you need to make sure that your video is aligned with what YouTube is actually pushing. If we come over here and look at these videos right here, what are you going to notice? That most of the videos that are doing the best are short. 2 minutes, 50 seconds, 3 minutes. This one is around 7 minutes, but most of them either in that 250 to 3 minute range, or they're in the 7 to 9 minute range. So if I was going to upload content about this, I'd probably end up making 2 videos because I know it has very high interest. And then I would make a short video, I would make a longer video, and I would be aligned with what YouTube actually wants to push out. Now, the same exact thing happens under shorts. If we come under here, what do we notice? Here are 2 types of videos that are doing well, 40 seconds to 60 seconds, and then also just short 10 to 15 second videos. So if I was going to upload a short, I would, again, make 2 videos and I would make them around those lengths. And then what you're doing here is you are making sure that you're always aligned with what the YouTube algorithm actually wants to post. Because guess what? When you type stuff in here, what shows is specific to your channel. Is specific to your audience, is specific to your niche, and this isn't guessing about what YouTube might want you to upload. This is literally the YouTube algorithm telling you what to upload. Now, if you want to learn how to grow faster on YouTube so you can finally get monetized and have the YouTube channel of your dreams where you upload every day and get paid every day from YouTube, well then please check out this video right here that walks you through the 3 different ways that we can work together one-on-one, because I want to guarantee you that if we work together that I can help you have the YouTube channel of your dreams. If that sounds interesting, well please check out this video right here that walks you through the 3 different ways we can work together.